And a story we've been tracking very closely here on India Today is the death threat that's issued to superstar Salman Khan and his father Salim Khan. Considering this has happened a week after Moosewala's murder, it's in fact set off alarm bells because the death threat letter actually says that Salman Khan will face the same fate, will meet the same fate as Moosewala. Mumbai Police has increased security for Salman since this letter was found. Police have also grilled jailed gangster Lawrence Bishnoi in connection with this case. Remember that Bishnoi had threatened to kill Salman back in 2018. He's currently in Tihar jail. Bishnoi is also involved in the Moosewala murder. The letter to Salman had claimed that he will be murdered just like just like Bishnoi's gang members had killed singer Moosewala, who was brutally murdered on May 29. The Maharashtra police is trying to find members of the Bishnoi gang who are present now in the state.
Guns, gangster, a superstar, and a chilling Moosewala-style murder threat. It all began when India Today first reported actor Salman Khan and father Salim Khan getting a threat letter during a casual walk at Mumbai's Bandra Bandstand Promenade. The letter, exclusively accessed by India Today, said, "Aapka Moosewala hoga," to the star and his writer father. The murder threat letter was signed LB and GB, possibly gangsters Lawrence Bishnoi and Goldie Brar. Gangsters who claimed that they committed the Moosewala murder.
जब हम करेंगे तो पता लग ही जाएगा. सलमान खान का करेंगे, मारेंगे ही जाएंगे. जोधपुर में मारेंगे तो पता लग जाएगा इनको. अभी तो मैंने कुछ किया ही नहीं, अभी नहीं मतलब कोई इन्वॉल्व कर रहे.
A day later, security was beefed up at Salman's Bandra residence, with top cops visiting the actor's Galaxy apartment home.
जब भी कोई कमिटमेंट करो तो पॉजिटिव करना, नेगेटिव नहीं करना. और शिकार टाइगर जैसे शिकार कोई नहीं करता.
India Today also accessed the Kill Salman plot hatched by the dreaded gangsters. Lawrence Bishnoi and his gang had planned to target Salman during the shooting of the film Ready, plotting a hit when the actor used to go out for cycling. The contract killer Naresh Shetty, who was tasked with killing Salman, found his pistol inadequate for the hit after a recce of the actor's house and sought a rifle with a longer range and more firepower. In 2018, jailed gangster and Moosewala murder accused Lawrence Bishnoi had publicly pledged to kill Salman Khan.
Threat has been related to Moosewala murder, which is again brought out the Lawrence Bishnoi gang angle. The police is now investigating what is the reason that the threat has come now, what is their intentions, whether the gang members of Lawrence Bishnoi are trying to be active in Mumbai and trying to send out a message of fear. With Campus Sami Shanbag, Mustafa Sheikh for India Today.
Now let's get you the latest updates this morning on the investigation into that death threat. Dev Kotak is joining us live from Mumbai with those updates. Dev, good morning. Tell us really what the situation is as far as the investigation is concerned. We understand that there's additional security also that's been deployed for Salman Khan. Is the actor, is his family being allowed to step out of their residence for the moment?
Yes, Akshara, it's not like they've been asked to stay at home.
Okay.
The regular movement must continue. In fact, yesterday the DCP Crime Branch, Sangram Singh Nishandar, came visiting along with a team of 5 other officials. Also, the Crime Branch Unit 9 is parallelly probing this case along with the Bandra Police Station. So, of course, the police have not issued any kind of guidelines or SOPs to the family members saying that you can or you cannot step out of the house. Of course, there is additional security cover, and with the cop presence being beefed up outside their house, and for Salman Khan himself, they've not been asked to not get out of the house at all. In fact, Salim Khan in some time will be stepping out for his morning walk along with his bodyguards and the increased security officers at all if they accompany him, that is. So to answer your question, of course there is a threat perception, but the cops also said that, they themselves are not ruling out any possibility. They said there's a 50% probability of both, while Sanjay Pandey said that it could be a scare, it could be a prank scare, but also at the same time, they're not taking this letter lightly. Along with that, they're going to be scanning about 200 CCTV footages, including the one in the area which the bench faces where Salim Khan sits. Unfortunately, the footage out there is not being very clearly visible. Also because there's a tree blocking that particular camera. But apart from that, like I said, there are about 200 cameras, CCTV cameras, which the Mumbai Police is going to be scanning and looking at in order to try and understand in terms of who was around and narrow down on the suspects, especially if they can try and identify the person who walked in with the letter and dropped it on the bench before Salim Khan arrived. So these are the kind of basic details that we have available for now.
Right, Dev, stay on with us. We're going to need your inputs on another story as well. But Dev telling us at this point that the investigation is underway. The Mumbai Police trying to get some leads from CCTV footage along Bandra Bandstand Promenade. That's exactly where this particular letter was found.